Hi everyone, this is Eric Chabot here, and I know you're on this email, so I've included this video. And I just want to thank everyone for partnering with us this year. We are almost done with 2019, only a few weeks left, and of course this year just flew by again. But I personally want to thank you for believing in what we do on college campuses at The Ohio State University, which has 64,000 students, and Columbus State Community College, which has about another 30,000 students. So that's nearly 100,000 students, and we are the only apologetics ministry on these campuses. So there's been a lot of work that's been done this year. We've focused on our three E's. The first E is for evangelism, the second E is for equipping, and the third E represents education. And I believe that we've accomplished those goals this year. We've done a lot of evangelism, a lot of outreach. We've talked to nearly 700 students this year on personal one-on-one conversations, sharing the good news, answering apologetic questions, praying for certain students, mentoring them, whatever it may be. But the point is that we were out there, we were visible in our college, on our tabling on the college, on both college campuses. And I also want to thank all those that volunteered that were with us this year. We have several people that go out with us and do our outreaches. Sometimes they go out without us. They know who they are. We just want to thank you for doing that. And we also had two large events this year. We had Dr. Frank Turek back in January of this year, who did a great job, and we had a large turnout for that. And we most recently had Dr. James Torr that just showed up, came to Ohio State this past October. So we've had two successful events this year. We've had a lot of apologetic and equipping meetings. I released another book called The Resurrection of the Jewish Messiah, which you can get on Amazon now. And we just had a lot of great things happen this year. I'm just so grateful for what God has done. Some people say to us, how can you keep doing this? I mean, how do you get motivated? Well, it takes a lot of perseverance, a lot of steadfastness, and a lot of inspiration from the Spirit of God to do what we do. We just believe we show up, and God, of course, sends us the people He wants us to talk to. Sometimes we'll talk to people, it'll last for hours. Other times it may last 10 minutes or 5 minutes. It just depends. But the point is that we're visible, and people come back to us. They see us, and they say, oh, there's the apologetics ministry on this campus. There's that group. I know who they are. I've talked to them. They can answer some of my questions. I'm thinking about the God question. I can go to them. So the point is that being visible makes a huge difference, and half of it is just showing up. So as we go into 2020, I just want to thank you again, and I pray that you will have a blessed 2020. Please let me know if there's anything you need at all, but I sincerely am more than grateful for your willingness to partner with us on a monthly basis, and we look forward to what God will do in 2020. Have a great New Year's, and may God's shalom rest on you and your families. Take care.